So with this, I'm going to turn it over to Zach Baker, who is the president of our Board of Trustees.
Good morning, everyone. As Chris just said, my name is Zach Baker. I am the board president for Phoenix Community Development Services. Thank you all for joining us this morning as we dedicate Madison Apartments II. An additional 24 apartments for those persons experiencing homelessness. Access to affordable, quality, and permanent housing is critical to both individual and our community's well-being. Today, we are also dedicating the Dream, Hope, Believe mural that is located on the side of Madison Apartments I. It can be seen if you walk around to the back of the building. The mural creates a positive, centrally located focal point between several Phoenix CDS property locations, and it provides a place where community members can gather and interact, fostering a sense of community and improving the quality of life. The Dream, Hope, Believe mural was funded by the AARP Community Challenge, a program to make communities more livable for people of all ages with tangible improvements that jumpstart long-term change. The mural was dedicated by local artist and designer Heather Ford, and support was also given by the Big Picture Peoria. The Dream, Hope, Believe mural project is dedicated to increasing accessibility to the arts for all citizens by turning an unattractive urban alleyway into a beautiful, positive space. Access to the arts is especially valuable to the individuals with special needs who reside in Phoenix CDS's affordable, sustainable housing. Access to the arts can dramatically improve health outcomes and well-being, counter inequalities, and increase social engagement. As a supplement to medicine and care, the evidence suggests that engagement with the arts can improve a person's physical and mental well-being. At this time, I'd like to introduce Senator Dave Kaler. He would like to say some words. Thank you.
There we go. Well, thank you, Zach. Christine, it's a pleasure to be here. Try to put this on. I must say that I have a little bit of insight as to what Phoenix does. My wife, Nora Sullivan, is on the board, so I knew this project was coming, and I watched it as it came out of the ground. But even before that, I remember it was back, and Bob Letterman reminded me, it was back in the early 80s that Sister Norma had this idea about the Southside Office of Concern, and I was at Friendship House at the time. I think it was about the time I met Mayor Ali. But she was just a bundle of energy and organizing everything and talking about how the community could expand services for folks that need it. And all of a sudden, here we are with Phoenix Community Development. This building here and what the work that Phoenix does represents the quality of a community that says everybody matters and everybody's going to fit in and be a part of this community. So I want to congratulate not only the organization, but for all of you who made this work in some way. Some of you more than others, but this community supports this kind of an event because it is important for who we are, and it says to the world what we are. And so my congratulations to you, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give a big hand to Mayor Rita Ali.
Thank you. Good. Thank you, Senator. Congratulations. This was a collaborative effort, wasn't it, Christine? Congratulations, Zach, to Christine, to the Board of Directors. This is amazing, and it was all done through collaboration. I just happen to be a huge fan of Christine Call. I mean, she's one of the hardest workers in this state. So, Christine, I know the work that you've put into this effort and how you're able to bring people together. Things matter, but people matter more, and this is all about the people of this area. So I'm just here to say congratulations. It's really heartwarming to see this happen for Peoria.
Okay, first I just want to give a recap of what this project was. Phoenix Community Development Services was awarded $5.5 million from the Illinois Housing Development Authority for this project through its Permanent Supportive Housing Development Program, which supports the construction or preservation of affordable housing with individualized supportive services designed to help vulnerable households attain stable housing and use it as a platform for health, recovery, and personal growth. Phoenix CDS is grateful for IDA for the opportunity to create jobs and to increase our community's supportive housing capacity by 24 more units, bringing us that much closer to the reality of ending homelessness in our community. I also do want to point out that, I don't know, is Nick Mitchell here? Did he sneak in anywhere? So Nick Mitchell used to work for us and was part of the initial planning for this. And one of the things that he always pointed out to me is that this is the first construction project in the downtown B1 district of Peoria since the hotel addition. So I think that's pretty phenomenal. New construction doesn't happen down here very often. We do want to acknowledge and thank our other partners on this project. As I call out our partners, if you could please step forward and receive a token of our appreciation. I know some of you have more than one representative here, so I'll let you decide who's coming forward. Core Construction Services of Illinois. So represented by Dan Jose. Dan and Brian Selberg. Brian oversaw the construction on a day-to-day basis, and let me tell you, these guys have been incredible, and actually donated a bunch of their manpower and effort to coordinating stuff for the mural too, so we appreciate that. So with that, here it is. So the little dedication tokens that we have a skeleton, an antique skeleton key on it, and it says, "A home is the key to well-being. Phoenix Community Development Services, Madison Apartments II, dedication February 21st, 2022. Thank you. Warren Jerebick Wiltsey, our architects. I think Parahita is here to represent them, if you could come forward. They designed an incredible building, so we appreciate all the work that they've done. Thank you. And she drove all the way from Chicago. She's one of our Chicago folks, so thank you. Our financial consultants at the Light and Kale Group, we have Charnette and Larry, if you could come forward. So, they too drove down from Chicago. So, and I have one of these for both of you. So, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
They're the ones who help us get the construction money, so. Our legal consultants at Davis and Campbell LLC and Applegate and Thorne Thompson. Applegate Thorne Thompson does not have a representative here, but Davis and Campbell does. So Jay Scholl. Thank you, thank you. LISC of Central Illinois, who helped provide some of the pre-development financial support. I don't know if somebody from LISC is here. Don't think so. Okay. And then we also wanted to recognize, is anybody here from Peoria Housing Authority? We wanted to acknowledge Peoria Housing Authority because they are providing 18 long-term operating subsidies for this development in order to provide the housing. And then we also wanted to acknowledge the Illinois Department of Human Services, Division of Mental Health, providing 6 of the long-term operating subsidies for the development. Lastly, we wanted to thank SEFCU, who made a financial gift to help fill a gap in the project funding, and our friends at the Community Foundation of Central Illinois and Grace and Peace Lutheran Church, both who provided grants that purchased the household goods and furnishings for the new residents of Madison Apartments II. As you can imagine, when you are homeless and you're moving in off the streets, you don't have simple things like towels for the bathroom, a bed, sheets for your bed, dishes, and pots and pans to cook in and stuff. And so those grants are really, really important first step for our folks who move in. So at this time, we want to invite as many of you as are willing to venture out into the cold. This door right over here, it literally goes straight to the front of the building. And so we're going to do the ribbon cutting. I was going to do it out here, but people want some pictures of the front of the building. So one, I would like all of our partners, any of the elected officials who'd like to join the ribbon cutting line, who else was I going to ask? And then the chamber, who has been gracious enough to bring the big scissors for us to do a ribbon cutting. After the ribbon cutting, at the conclusion of it, please take the opportunity to tour the building. We have 2 apartments that are open on the 2nd floor. There's signage up there directing you to where those are at. and then to see the tenant amenities and the staff working areas that are here on the ground floor. And then lastly, please do walk around. There are paved sidewalks completely around the building so you can avoid the mud, but please take a look at our incredible mural. Again, we are very grateful for the opportunity of the mural. For those of you who don't know, that's going to build a whole kind of urban oasis back here for residents in several of our developments to enjoy. So thank you all for coming.